No matter how you were brought up, in Africa, you share. Some of the happiest people have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Sometimes possessions can even be a curse. When I studied abroad in Senegal for 6 months, I had one passport, one plane ticket home, 300,000 CFA francs, about $600, and my dad's Pentax 1968 camera, with no flash. This was more than many Senegalese people could dream of, but I had a locking cabinet made for $35 where I kept all of these belongings. I was happy in my small town. My bedroom door looked out on the veranda, and I always left it open. A typical day: research project in the morning, make tea with friends, lunch with my host family, take portraits of my neighbors, more tea, talk to my host father. Ñun ñëpp ay doomu aadama lañu. We are all the descendants of Adam, he told me once. We are all one people, despite our national origins, skin color, or privilege. That's the way I wanted it. One people. No guilt. I belonged. Right? Then came the djembe. I had ordered it a month earlier in Dakar. Carved wood, goatskin head, hand-woven tension ropes, and a deep resonance. My friend Abdullah painted it for me. When it arrived, it was like a gleaming jewel. I placed it in my bedroom and marveled at it. But I didn't want to play it. That would attract others who would want to play it too. I wanted to keep it for myself. I owned it. That's when things changed for me. I started locking my door when I left the house. I started worrying that I would lose the djembe. Neighbors would hoot at the window asking to play it, and I would ignore them. The djembe had created a stir, and it made me insecure. That was the first time that I realized that I was happier when I had less to lose. Things can get in the way, distract us from what is really important. My host father would say, "Dara du fides." Everything leaves this world. Slowly, those words began to make a lot of sense to me. No sense in hoarding things. Yep, better to share. The djembe stayed with me. It still lives in my attic, but now it only strengthens the connections to my friends in Senegal, and it reminds me of the many lessons that I learned there.